Hi everyone, this is Evil Graham 93, and this is my final part of the stuff that I've got over Christmas, my Christmas update, and this is stuff I've got in the sales, so you have to bear with me because quite a lot of these I've not seen yet because some of them I only got yesterday, so and it's still not complete yet because I've still got more stuff to come, but I'll have to go into the next video. So again, starting with figures, I bought the Jason from Part 3, the Battle Damaged one. This one, a lot of people would say, oh, you just bought the same figure, but if you compare the two together, they're actually different figures, different moulds. But this one, like I said, it's the battle damage one, so he's got blood all down his shirt. You also get the axe wound in his head, and if I take the mask off, you can see his face. You've got all blood dripping down it. That's the one thing I forgot to do in the other video, to say that you could take his mask off and see his face. And you also get an axe in this one, whereas the other one you didn't get the axe. You got a harpoon instead, but he still comes with his signature machete, which is right here, blood soaked. Great little figure, nice for the collection. I've got two more figures coming. I've already said what one of them is, but I'll leave the other one as a bit of a secret. So right, moving on to books. Right, I'll show this. I'll leave that one for a minute. Main one, what I was gonna get, what I was looking for, is the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I kept looking in the week for different shops I was going in, bookshops, and they didn't have a complete trilogy. They'd either have Part 3 or 2 and 3, and not have one. But when I went into a small Waterstones near where I live yesterday, they had this in there, and it was the last one left, so I quickly snapped up. And as I was going to pay, I walked past the stack of shelves, and I saw this, so I had to pick this up as well. 100 horror movies to watch before you die. So I definitely had to pick this up. I've read a little bit of this, and some of the films in there I have seen before, and there's quite a lot of them that I haven't, so I'll have to try and pick them up at some point. So that was a nice little find. And the last one of that left, I should add as well. Well, moving on to DVDs. I don't think I've got... No, I didn't get any horrors in this. So they're all pretty much action and anime. So I'll start with the anime. The first one is Spirited Away. I've not watched this yet, but I have seen it before. And it's great. Great little anime film. For me, anime... I like action, so stuff like Bleach and Naruto and Afro Samurai and One Piece, stuff like that. But somebody lent this to me ages ago, and I watched it, and I was really surprised that I enjoyed it. So I definitely had to pick it up on DVD, and it's a Studio Ghibli film. So I don't intend to pick any more of them up, but if anyone recommends any really good ones to me, I'll have to try and pick them up at some point and tell you what I think about them. So, yeah, that's Spirited Away. Next is Bleach Complete Series 7. I've not watched all this yet, but I think I can tell what's going to happen in it. So, I've watched one episode in this, and so today I'm going to have a box set day today, I think, starting with this. Next one is an anime that I don't really hear much of, like, in people's collections, which is a shame because it's a great little anime, and it's Soul Eater. I could be wrong, so a lot of people could have watched this and just not have it in their collection, but it's a great anime. Definitely check it out. It only lasted one series, so you got 51 episodes. So, not too bad. Next is Naruto Series 4. Again, I've not watched this series yet. I've seen all the early Narutos before Shippuden. I've seen all the episodes I've seen anyway. I just wanted to get them on DVD. So, I know this one starts with the Naruto and Gaara fight still, but I don't know where it ends. So, yeah, I'm going to have to watch that again today. Then I've got Naruto Series 5. From what I can tell on the pictures on the back, it's going to be with the Sound 4, and that was my favourite part of the early Naruto films, or I should say the favourite arc. So, yeah, that's going to be a great watch. I can't wait to watch this, to be honest. Yeah, so that was it for my anime. Next is Labyrinth, starring David Bowie. It's a Jim Henson puppet film. I can remember watching this ages ago as a little kid and absolutely loving it. But I've been in a bit of a fantasy film phase at the moment after watching The Hobbit, so yeah, I've been watching all the Lord of the Rings again and getting other fantasy films. So I had to pick this one up because it was cheap. So yeah, I still love this film now. It stars Jennifer Connelly. So a very young Jennifer Connelly at that. I can't remember if this came before Phenomena or Phenomena came before this one, but everyone says, like, because she's in the both of them, so, and she was really young, so it's a great little film. If you haven't watched it, definitely check it out. Also, another good Jim Henson one to watch is, God, what's it called now? The Dark Crystal, but I've not got that on DVD. I'm going to get that at some point. Next is the Lord of the Rings, the animated film. I believe this is a really old animated film even. I believe it came out in 1978, so this is really old animation to it. For the most part, it's okay for the time it came out in, but it's a little bit boring. And it's not the full story either. It finishes at Helm's Deep, and I don't believe that they made another film of this, so it just kind of ended. So, yeah, check out anyway if you're a Tolkien fan and you like your Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. So, next is one that I watched last night, and it was okay but kind of boring, and it's Ill Manners, Plan B's film. I think it's his first film that he's made. If you don't know who Plan B is, he's like this British singer. He's quite popular at the moment, but he stars in The Sweeney with Ray Winston. This is okay, but it's a bit, I don't know, I kept getting bored in it, to be honest. It keeps skipping between different character stories, so but if you like films like Kidulthood and Adulthood, you'll like this, I think. Next is one called The Offender. I just picked this up because it looked pretty good, and I recognised him from the last series of Skins. He was a guy that was constantly getting into fights and what have you, and he tried stitching Matty up with a drug run to cause the car crash. So yeah, I heard some reviews about it. Some people said it's good, some people said it's bad. So yeah, I'll definitely check it out at some point. Probably today. Here's one that I haven't seen yet, and it's Total Recall, the remake with Colin Farrell. Don't know if it'll be any good, because I absolutely love the original with Arnie, one of my favourite action films of all time, so I don't know if this will be any good or not. So next we have Ironclad. I've watched this film ages ago on the telly, and I really enjoyed it, and I kept meaning to get it on DVD, so I finally got it. If you don't know what it's about, it's basically, I think it's about a Templar that turns deserter, and he goes back to England and helps a load of people fight Saxons or something like that. So it's got James Purfoy in it, and Brian Cox, Paul Giamatti, a load of like British familiars, like from familiar British films and what have you. Got Jason Fleming and all that lot, so definitely worth a watch. And finally, the last one is Robin Hood. I just wanted to pick this up to watch it again because I saw it in the cinema and I didn't really enjoy it, so I just wanted to watch it again, and it was cheap, so I couldn't help but buy it. Right, so that's finally it. Thanks for watching, and thanks for subbing if you have. And like I said before, I've still got stuff coming, but you'll have to go into my next update, so I'll see you all later. Bye.